Now, Reese, real quick, boss, real quick. We got fantasy football. We got fantasy football for the next quick take. And let me share my screen with you on this one, man, because I it's a little tough right now, dog. Like,
It don't get no tougher than what I'm going through.
Your team's trash?
Man, I could have been at the top of the league last week, but I had Paris Campbell as my last receiver, and I needed him to give me 13 points, and I win the game. And he gave me 0, literally nothing.
Like that hurt. I feel you on that.
I had no more points on my bench, so it was kind of like it is what it is. Like,
I feel you on that. Because this man, Alan Lazard, sold me so hard. Like, he was supposed to give me, I think, like 11 points, 4.4. Like, the fact that I remember the number after the decimal, Reese, that just shows you how pissed I was. But I'm going to give you, because I'm in 2 leagues, right? So, real quick, I'm sure people don't really care about my leagues. But I care about my league. So, I got DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett starting this week. I should have had them starting last week, and then I wouldn't really have to worry about this week. I'd be in the playoffs more than likely. But right now, I'm fighting for my life. Like, it's playoffs right now for me. Should I keep them in, or should I try to bring in Alan Lazard, who I just talked about? He got me 4.4 last week, but at least, you know, he is probably Aaron Rodgers' best wide receiver option right now. Or should I sneak in Chris Olave, who's been getting the targets for the Saints, but Andy Dalton is the quarterback for the Saints, so it might get a little tricky. Should I keep who I have right there starting, DK and Tyler, or should I bring in Allen or Chris Olave?
I would definitely say, I want to say Allen over DK.
Really?
Yeah, because I mean, what's DK average? And I feel like Tyler has been more of the long ball kind of.
DK gets me 13. Allen gets me 12 and a half.
But it's Allen versus the Bears. I mean, it's Aaron Rodgers versus the Bears, and he owns the Bears.
That's true. That is true.
So you gotta play towards the boom.
But it's the Rams, though. It's the Rams who have been spiraling downward. So.
Oh yeah, and what's his name? Why am I drawing a blank right now? He's not even playing this Sunday.
Who isn't?
Back on the line. Why am I drawing a blank right now? I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. On the Rams. Yo, stop it.
Donald?
Yes. Why could I not? Because you said Andy Dalton earlier, and I'm like, it's not Dalton. Why can't I find the name?
I've had that.
He's out. He's out for the Rams too.
So I mean, maybe DK and Tyler can go off because there's not going to be pressure on the QB as much.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. You got that probability too, but it's still Aaron Rodgers versus the Bears. And so if you want to play towards that boom or bust probability, or the fact that the Rams are not even a professional team anymore because they look bad.
Okay. So I'm sorry. So you said Allen over DK. Chris gets no love because he's playing against Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I think. Okay. I think they turn in a corner. And also,
so you really don't like the Bears that much. You really don't like the Bears that much.
You say, well, no, it's not that I don't like him. It's that Aaron Rodgers doesn't like him.
That's fair too. He did say we own you. Well, I own you.
I own you
specifically. Yeah. So I get that. How about in this one? Let me hold on. How about in this league right here? I got Kirk Cousins starting, right? But it's against the Jets. I got a little trepidation with Kirk in the primetime games, as I think a lot of other teams do or people do, right? Should I put in Marcus Mariota? He's going up against Pittsburgh. He got the mobile game a little bit. He can throw a little bit. Like he's Russell he's Russell Wilson a couple years ago, but still light. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, he definitely produces points on fantasy. I don't know. I had Kirk Cousins starting last week, and I feel like he's supposed to give me a lot more. I had him going against the Cowboys. He definitely should have given me a lot more.
I mean, that was definitely trash for me. I hated him that week. So do you think he'll bounce back though? Do you think he'll bounce back? Because I don't see Kirk Cousins having 2 back-to-back duds like that.
The Jets have a good front seven though. And they got Sauce Gardner versus JJ.
I mean, but this. So the Minnesota Vikings arguably have the best offense in the whole NFL.
They have they don't have the best offense. No, you got Miami.
I said I said arguably, but you got Justin Jefferson.
I think what you're saying is they have the weapons, but what I'm saying is the quarterback is still Kirk Cousins. You know what I mean?
But he's not bad though. Like Kirk is still a solid quarter. Before I take Kirk Cousins, there's maybe he's top 10.
In what the league?
I'll say Kirk Cousins top 10, fringe top 10, worst case. Is that fair?
What I'm saying is the argument of their offense being arguably the best. I'm saying the quarterback is a factor of it. I feel like when you got Tua, Tyreek, and Jalen Waddle, you got Pat, you got Mahomes with Kelsey, and pick anybody else you want. You know what I mean? You got Josh Allen with Gabe Davis and Stephon Diggs. You got Jalen Hurts with. You know what I mean? I feel like I agree with you though, because they got Thielen, Justin Jefferson, and Dalvin Cook.
And Cook.
TJ Hawkinson. And I'm telling you, I believe in them, is what I'm trying to tell you. I guess what I'm telling you.
I get you. But that's why I say arguably though. When I think of like I said, for me, I look at Kirk as again, worst case, fringe top 10 quarterback. He just has not produced in the big time moment. But he also has enough weapons around him where I'm like, all right, maybe he can get the job done. It's similar to Jimmy Garoppolo, except Jimmy's gotten to the big game. So I'm like, all right, I believe more in Jimmy. I think usually people do, but I don't know. For me, I can't see Kirk going back-to-back duds, but I also question it is the Jets, and that's why it's a primetime game, and that's why I hear you on Kirk when Cousins I say they have arguably the best offense. You said what?
Versus prime time.
It's tough. It is tough. It is tough. So, would you put Mariota over Kirk in this for this week?
I would.
Okay. I got you. All right. Well, I just wanted to know those two real quick. Like I said, I got money for these leagues. So
the Falcons are going against the Steelers, like you said.
True. Well, that's enough about the fantasy. Because, I guess this next segment could be kind of fantasy depending on how you look at it, right? And I'm a USC Trojans fan, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll talk about them in the college game next. But please stay tuned because we do have a nice little game coming up for you guys. So stay tuned for the highlights.
I did not know you guys were still here. As you can see, we're at the back end of the show. No pun intended, but look, hope you all enjoyed it. And before you go, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow the IG account, share the content to anybody who's anybody. And most importantly, leave your thoughts and comments below. But I got to go back and play Buddy in 2K, so let me unmute him real quick. Excuse me. Hey, boss, I'm back. Nah, you better catch this word. You know we get buckets around here.